Hello everyone.
everyone.
I'm Leo. I'm the husband, and I am a writer.
I'm Anne. I'm the wife, and I am an artist.
Today, we'd like to share what we felt during our journey across America. In Japan, many assume America is the land of the free, a bastion of individualism. Conversely, perhaps many Americans view Japan as a nation of strict rules and collectivism. But after visiting America, I realized the reality is not quite that simple. Coming from a country where you don't exchange smiles with strangers on the street, I was initially overwhelmed by the sheer volume of communication in America. I still remember the tension I felt at a supermarket for the first time. The customer in front of me started chatting with the cashier, and I panicked thinking, do I have to prepare a speech for my turn?
I was also surprised that even when the queue grew long, the other staff members didn't seem to care in the slightest. In Japan, a staff member would notice immediately, sprint over and guide customers to another till. If no one is nearby, a store-wide announcement would play, "Cashier assistance required." Clearly, the working style in America is freer than in Japan, appearing to build a more equal relationship with the customer.
Within a month, I had grown accustomed to McDonald's staff ignoring me, even when I stood right in front of the till. In Japan, the moment you step up to the counter, they ask for your order immediately. I tend to succumb easily to that polite pressure to hurry up, so in Japan, I always decided my order while hiding far away from the counter.
I do exactly the same thing.
I can hear voices from overseas saying, "Why, brother? Just tell them you haven't decided yet." But in that scenario, the staff would be standing right in front of me, waiting for my order, and there might be another customer behind me. Either way, if I feel I am making someone wait or hindering the flow of service, I feel immense stress.
I feel exactly the same on this too. Of course, not all Japanese people are like us, but undoubtedly, Japan places weight on the smooth flow of the situation, rather than the individual. In America, while the flow is less prioritized, you are also less likely to be judged for your minor individual actions. For those of us with hearts as fragile as glass, who despise being judged, this was something to be grateful for. I found comfort in the American culture of respecting individual opinions and actions without unnecessary judgment. Does this taste like freedom?
However, the more I spoke with Americans, the less I felt America was truly an individualistic nation. True, in groups like schools or workplaces, Japanese people are collectivist and tend not to assert their individuality. But in private, Japan is far more individualistic than America. I felt Americans are surprisingly influenced by peer pressure regarding personal tastes. For instance, eating alone at a restaurant is seen as socially undesirable, or being afraid of being judged for liking anime, or the pressure on men not to listen to certain types of music. For better or worse, there seems to be an atmospheric demand to be how one ought to be.
On the other hand, the concept of privacy in Japan seems to contain a nuance of liberation from peer pressure. Whether you are a man or a woman, there is no problem going to a restaurant or cinema alone if you wish. No one cares if you like anime or listen to opposite gender singers. You can choose your clothes based on yourself rather than masculinity or femininity. In the first place, Japanese entertainment is often designed to be enjoyed alone. For example, solo karaoke, where you sing however you like in a private room, or solo camping, where you enjoy nature by yourself, are very popular. Explaining this to Westerners, I wouldn't be surprised if they thought, what lonely and sad hobbies, intense collectivism at work and school, and a hyper-individualistic private life acting as a reaction to it. Going to America made me realize, this is Japan.
Once I made friends in America, I felt very nostalgic about the intimacy of our interactions. It was like the sensation I had in my Japanese childhood, dropping by each other's houses casually when we had free time. In Japan, once you become an adult, it's natural to schedule appointments well in advance to see friends. If someone suddenly said, "Can I stop by your house after work today?" unless we were extremely close, most Japanese people would feel like their personal territory was being invaded. As far as I know, this sensation isn't as strong in neighboring Korea, and I believe Scandinavian culture has something similar to the Japanese way. Experiencing a friendship that felt like an all-you-can-eat buffet, rather than a strict reservation-only prefix menu, reminded me of a human warmth I had forgotten. I am happy to have friends in America, whom I still wish to see. Upon returning to Japan, my resistance to talking to strangers had weakened. One day, while shopping at a large mall, I attempted some American-style communication. I asked a shop assistant a simple question to spark a conversation. The assistant looked surprised, and gave a mechanical reply. It was clear they didn't want to continue the conversation. Then I remembered, in this country, witty small talk is not included in the job description. I gave a bitter smile.